What's good, guys? It's your boy Kylo back at it again with another beat. And for today, we'll be looking at beat number 24. All right, guys. So yeah, this is the layout for beat number 24. Driving on 45. So yeah, as you can see, we got a lot of different type of instruments going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and start out with number one. We've got the DK mod chords. As you can see, not not anything too complicated. Kind of start down low for one whole bar. Keep that sustained. Then we go up. And then we kind of go back down. And then we go back down to this bar. So it kind of just repeats that. So let's go ahead and play that. And it just repeats. So when I was playing around with sounds, I just really like the K mod chords. So I was playing around with that, and I thought that that going from a lower part to like a higher, and then kind of going lower, but still not matching that initial lower beat, kind of sounded good. And then the way it transitions right back to that beginning part, I think that sounds good too. Also too, when I was creating this, I kind of thought about old guy, what's his name? I know his name. The dude who Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars. That's the guy who I was kind of thinking of when I was creating this part here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this part one more time. So yeah, if I was creating a song for Bruno Mars, I would probably start out my my song like that. So we got that part playing. Next, I went with the broken bells. You can't go wrong with some bells. As you can see, kind of just laid out one every bar, just once, pretty much like it right in the middle. Again, kind of giving that that elegant type of sound going along with the chords. Let's play both of those. See, kind of gives the song more layer and more depth already, just with the bells. So, we're already looking good. Next, let me go ahead and show you guys this here, our claps. I'm using the Big Room GB. This kind of follows along, kind of like with the bells, giving that. Except with the bells, it's kind of in the middle, whereas this is like right before the middle and right after the middle, each bar. So it gives that constant do, the constant clap, yet it fit perfectly with that bell being right in the middle. So I thought that sounded good. Let me go ahead and play just those two. See, it's right there in the middle. So again, it gives you that oomph with the claps, but it fits so well with the elegance of the bells. So I thought that sounded great. Next, let me go ahead and show you guys my next one. My marimba. As you can see up here, it kind of just follows the same. I kind of followed just the same with the claps. Right there, right there, right there. The marimba, I kind of just wanted like a different sound, kind of like a higher pitched sound to go with the claps, like the harder claps. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play those two. So you still have that hard hitting clap, but you still have that elegant sound right after it, since it's still being kind of held or reverb after that softness of the marimba. So alright, so we got those done. Now let me go ahead and show you guys my next part. I keep doing that. Go ahead and play that. Alright, let's play this part. Now this is kind of adding in with the claps, kind of giving the song more oomph. As you can see, this is just once every bar, right at the end, kind of like a mini outro. Instead of sometimes I do an outro like at the end of like 4 bars or 8 bars. On this one, it's kind of like a mini outro. We're doing pretty much every bar. Kind of just giving the song more oomph to add in with the claps. since currently we have the high chords, we have the broken bells, and we have the marimba, kind of giving those higher tones. So we have those two kind of to help lower the sound a bit. All right, next we got this here. Let me go ahead and play this. This is kind of like our second bass, kind of, sort of, or second sound in the background, just to be played for like a full 4 bars. Again, this kind of just adds into the whole flair of the chords and broken bells, and again, kind of gives them that song that more different type of sound, as you can hear. So let me go ahead and just play just these parts. See, it kind of gives the song that different sound. Now, let me mute this. It may have been hard to catch, but it is like a slight difference of sound right there. With that, this voice bass kind of gives the song just like a little different, different kind of sounds throughout the whole song, which is always good to have in the song. Next, we have our Brooklyn. Good old drums. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys this. I keep doing that. As you see, it just follows the exact same for the clap and marimba. Just a copy and paste of that pretty much. Again, kind of giving the song more oomph. So we got this going, giving our oomph. We got our claps giving our oomph, matching with that, and then we got our gritty funk GB, kind of first our outro, giving the oomph. So again, kind of contrasting to the higher notes with the broken bells, claps, marimba, chords, etc., etc. All right, so we're done with that. Now let me go ahead and show you guys our next one, our vibes and bass. Now this is kind of like our outro with our gritty funk. The gritty funk gives you that oomph at the end of every bar, pretty much. This one kind of giving you a soppy tone. Again, that's kind of just playing with that, kind of just to give you guys like a different type of sound. So even though you hear that crash or that gritty funk, you got that smoothness of that vibes and bass, which always sounds good. All right, and last one, go ahead and show you guys the last instrument, our thumb bass. Let's go ahead and play this. As you can see, it's pretty much just played for one full bar straight. Play once and sustain, once and sustain, once and sustain. And again, it fits well with all of the other sounds. And let me see, let me just go back. Yeah, as you can see, other sounds kind of had it like once every bar. We had this sound going on twice every bar, once every bar. This once the full 4. So they all had different layers, but this one right here, as you can see, one every bar, one every bar, one every bar. But it gives you that different type of sound as well. Instead of just being played for one full four bars, it's been played every bar. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I made this little beat here. Driving on 45. Hope you guys enjoyed that little behind the scenes. If you haven't already, you should definitely hit that like button and subscribe. And yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys the full beat.